Hiya, I'm Simone Radley from England and Nails, and in this video I'm going to be doing for you another lockdown challenge. So if you've not done one before, it's just a bit of fun. Anyone can get involved. I have got an inspiration picture that I've picked, and that is what I'm going to do my design from in this video. Then you can have a look at the picture and come up with your own design. So do whatever you want, go crazy with it. And then you can send your entries to joanna@inknails.com, and at the end of the week we will feature all of the entries that we've had, and also we'll pick a winner, and that winner will receive a little prize from us in the post. So it's a bit of fun, but also you might get something at the end, so it's worth having a go. And don't forget to show us what you've been up to, show us all your designs on social media using the hashtag #InkThisLink. This week's lockdown challenge inspo picture, I blooming love it. It is from one of me fave Instagram accounts, obviously, Wild One Interiors, and I mean they have some great stuff on there. I blooming love them. So that is where the pictures come from. And this picture, it's like, I don't really know what you call that. Decanter, is it? I feel like it's got an official name, but I don't know what it is. But it's a bottle that you put alcohol in. And it's a really fancy one. And I love the colour because it's like a real nice blush pink, which I love. And it's just dead fancy. And also with it, the glasses look amazing. I feel like I need this in my life. When I move out, this is what I want. So, I'm going to use I-186, which is like a real nice sort of blush pink colour. And let me move that. I'm going to use the foil gel. My camera's not playing ball today, so I'm going to use the foil gel. I'm also going to use the black no white gel paint. Now, ideally, you need more in the pot than what I've got. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it's pretty empty. I mean, I was being tight and trying to scrape it out, but I have bought a new one. But I can't blooming find it anywhere. I've just been searching high and low, but this place, I'm not going to lie, I mean, it's like a blooming bombs hit it. It's a good job you can't see what it looks like because it's horrendous. I'm putting my hands up, I'm owning up. It's blooming awful. So I can't find my new gel paint. You know, we'll manage. And I'm going to use this beautiful foil, which is Isla, and it's a rose gold, but it's like a holographic one. And I feel like that will look kind of similar to them glasses, which are fab. And I'm going to work on an almond fit tip. So I've got my fit tip stuck on there. And first I'm going to come straight in with my foil gel. So if I was doing this on a client, yeah, I wouldn't do a base colour because I quite like, you know, like if you've done an enhancement, for instance, and you've done it clear, and if you have like glitter or foil or something and you can see the clear bits, I really like that. So I'm just going to come straight in with my foil gel. Now, you don't want to do this very thick at all, so keep it as thin as you can, because if you do it too thick, you know, sometimes you can get a bit of peeling, so keep it nice and thin. And then I'm going to show you my foil trick. You might have already seen it in another video, but it's a great foil gel trick, I'm not going to lie. So once you've given it a nice coat, whack it in the lamp for 60 seconds. So now that's cured, what I'm going to do is take my green cleaner. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that, there's not much left in that bottle. No, but it is the green cleaner. And my lint-free wipe, just a little bit, and I'm going to wipe that. I'm going to wipe it off. Now, if you've not seen this before, and you think I've lost my mind and you're a bit worried, I haven't, honestly. Trust me, it works. I don't know why it works, but it blooming works. I've got my silicone city tool here just in case I need it to rub down my foil, and I've got a bit of foil. It's got a bit missing because I've previously used it on another design, but you know, waste not, want not and all that. I feel like I can probably just fit that on there. Well, we'll see. we'll give it a bash. So I'm just going to lay my foil on, rub it with my finger, and this is where I like to get this in here and rub it straight down the edges. This is one of those designs where it doesn't really matter if you have a few sort of cracks in your foil, because you know it's not like a design on a foil where you need the design all on, so we don't need to be that neat with it. But if I was doing a foil that was patterned and I wanted it all neat, you need to make sure really you've not got any wrinkly bits in it. But I'm being a bit rougher with this because we can. I'm not bothered about it coming all the way up to the cuticle area at the top. That don't worry me, because I'm going to put something else up there anyway. And then just pull it off. This bit I am going to just whack on a bit more and pull it off. But yeah, I like that. And like I said, I don't mind the odd little gap in there. Blooming love it. I love this foil. I feel like, get off, it's stuck. I feel like it's one of my favourite foils at the moment. It's good for so many things. So now I'm going to use my 186 and I'm going to put this up at the top at the cuticle area. And I'm going to just sort of pillow it at the top. And then I'm going to feather it down with a different brush, I reckon. So I've got the Cat 2 brush, and it's gone fuzzy wuzz, if you can see that. It's a bit knackered, so it's great for stuff like this. And I'm just gonna, oh, it's a bit stiff. It's a bit blooming stiff, that. Right, hold on. I'm going to get a bit of cleaner on that. Yeah, it's a bit hard. This is why it's fuzzy wuzz, because I keep ruining it basically, but it's intentional with this brush because I like it to be a bit fuzzy wuzz, because then it's great for all these like random jobs. So now I'm just going to use this just to feather that colour over a little bit basically. I want to keep the pink intensity up here at the cuticle area. I didn't put a lot of foil up there for this reason. I'm just sort of like fading that pink over. So it's kind of like a pink and foil ombre, really. Yes! Right, and then whack it into cure for 60 seconds. So now that has come out, I'm going to give the pink another coat. So I'm basically just going to do the same again, because I just want to make sure that it's not see-through basically up at the top. And then pop that into cure for 60 seconds. So for this next part, I am looking at the bottle for inspiration. Oh, excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. And it's kind of like got a scalloped bottom to this bottle. So I really like that sort of pattern, and it's clear obviously on the bottle. God, I can't get my words out now. It's clear on the bottle, but if I did it in just like a clear gel or something like that, it wouldn't show up very much. So I've decided I would like to do it in black instead, which fits in very well, and obviously the wall's black and everything like that, and it just means it'll stand out a bit more. Now normally I would use my gel paint with a silicone pad, but I want to get a bit of a blob to do the bottom parts of this bit of the design. So I'm going to grab a bit out of the pot. I'm going to roll it onto a silicone pad to coat the brush, but I'm going to grab a bit out of the pot as well if I can. Like I say, it's best really to have a bit more in your pot really for this, but you know. So I've got a bit of a blob on the end of there. So I would normally, especially if I was doing it on a client, I'd turn my hand around and do it like this. Can you still see? Yeah, you can still see. I was going to say, but I'll turn it around and do it the other way so you can still see, but I think you can see. So I'm going to start right in the middle, and I'm going to lay down a blob and then just drag my brush up and sort of release the pressure as it goes up to make a thinner part of the line at the top. Then I'm going to pick up a bit more paint out of the pot, and I'm going to go to each side doing the same thing, sort of going in towards the middle. And if you just release, like lift up the pressure on your brush as you're doing your line up, it makes that line go thinner at the top. So I'm just going to work side to side doing the same thing. And I think I'm going to leave it at that many. Obviously, could keep going, but I'm going to leave it there. So I'm going to pop that into cure for 60 seconds. Now that's cured, it just needs a top coat. So I'm going to use the Ultimate No Wipe top coat. I couldn't find it then. I was like scanning around all the bottles on my desk to see which one it was. So I'm going to use the Ultimate No Wipe. If I was doing this like on a client in real life, then I would top coat it twice, because I've got a foil on and, you know, well, obviously wouldn't want it to peel off or anything, so I'd top coat it twice, but we haven't obviously got anybody, so I'm just going to top coat it the once. And then stick it into cure for 60 seconds. And that is it. That is my design for this week's lockdown challenge, inspired by Wild One Interiors. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. As always, make sure you like, subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our new videos. We can't wait to see all of the designs that you come up with this week. I need to put my teeth in. So don't forget to show us on social media using the hashtag InkThisLink. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!